You think it is fattening, but it's not fattening by far.
What? Brother, that's pure. Oh my God. And he opens up the cheese. More. I was distracted with the British accent. Did she just scrape all the sugar off into a spoon and then eat it? Okay. I take back what I said. Maybe she does need intervention like Lucas. What are you doing, kid? Just eat the cookie. Or the biscuit, I should say. What? She's just scraping the sugar off into a spoon. What?
Definitely sugar in there.
Yeah, you think so?
Kelsey's very
What?
reliant on food. When you're big, you look cuddly, you look.
Your job as a parent is to not make your child cuddly and not make your child fat. Tell me right now she's not trying to validate reasons to be fat. Really, is she doing this right now? I'm gonna fucking blow a gasket, I swear to God. What's up, guys? Kellen coming to you again with part 2 of Generation XXL. What's it like growing up obese? I've been looking forward to this for a couple days now since I released the last one. You guys seem to enjoy the other one, so I'm pretty excited to make part 2. I'm kind of amped to see what Lucas and Libby are going to get up to in the second half of this. So let's get started.
Yes, please.
But they eat it, don't they?
Doesn't really like it.
Oops.
Oh my God.
What are you eating? What are you eating?
What are you eating?
Madam, you'll be eating curry when you go
Curry?
home next week. Okay? When I pick you up
I don't know if she really likes it.
curry.
I like it Susanna's way, not yours.
This is what I get everywhere she goes. I
Burn.
don't like the way you do it. I'm amazed.
Maybe you're a shitty cook.
Libby doesn't like chicken curry. Libby doesn't like it. Libby won't eat it.
Susanna's cooking is really nice, and I love it.
There you go. Be a better
She
cook,
made some
Mom.
vegetables tonight. Do you know that?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I like the things she cooks for me, and they're really nice.
Oh,
See you tomorrow.
When she goes to friends' houses, she will sit and eat what they're eating, but she won't do it to me. And I don't know if that's because
I think she's a shitty cook. If she doesn't eat the food that you make, and when she goes to friends, she eats all their food. Maybe you're a fucking shitty cook. Just a thought. Typical, no shade at the Brits, but typical British stereotype of making crappy food.
we're mother-daughter, she knows that, you know, if we have a little argument, she'll win. So it's a vicious circle.
Why
Got
would
some
I like
biscuits.
To be a bit more healthier? Tell me why. Why I keep going on and on and on like I
So
do?
I don't be like you,
No, you need to turn it like me.
walking around like...
Because I've been doing... Exactly, see? Because mummy's slightly heavier, when I do something...
It's true. When you're fat, you make a lot of noises like that, and moving just hurts. So you make a lot of grunts and groans, and you breathe really heavy. It just comes with the territory.
It makes me tired quicker.
Why do you think Mum wants you to be healthy?
Because she cares about me.
Yes, very good.
February. All our children are off to Liverpool, to John Moores University, to have their first weight and fitness assessment as part of a long-term programme of research into childhood obesity.
It's about to get real.
It'd be interesting us to find out what our fitness levels are today, because we don't do a lot of exercise.
I'm going to wager and say not very good. Probably not a very high score there, Mom.
Actually, it should be good fun. It should be good fun for her. If she stays awake long enough.
I know she's overweight, but I just... to be told that there was something wrong overweight, yeah, that would worry me. But then I guess it would motivate me into doing more about it.
Let's be honest, he ain't going to change shit. He's gonna be just like the last one.
At the university,
Nothing
Paula
changes.
Watson is principal researcher in childhood obesity.
While we've observed fatness to increase over the past 10 years, we've actually observed physical fitness to decrease, and that's regardless of weight status.
Kids are on their screens, man.
Physical inactivity is actually a greater risk factor for cardiovascular disease than obesity per se. We do know that people who are overweight and are physically active have a higher life expectancy than those who are healthy weight and are physically inactive.
Get them steps in, baby.
Are you Libby?
Yeah.
Hi Libby, I'm Paula.
In the past, Mum Tracy has avoided weighing 7-year-old Libby. Now, like the rest of our parents, she may have to face some hard facts.
The scale?
Take a deep breath in for me, Libby.
Paula measures Libby's height and weight to establish her BMI, or body mass index.
This ain't gonna be good.
54.2 kilograms.
Ooh, that's...
8.5 stone.
Now this is a
I don't know what that is in
BMI
freedom
chart,
units.
children. Libby's BMI should be somewhere in the region of 13.5 and approximately 18.5 here. Libby's BMI is 34.5.
Oof!
Which we're talking off the chart up here.
That's bad,
How
Libby.
does that make you feel?
It's probably aware.
Yeah, okay. Because I'm aware it can be a shock.
Let's do Mom next.
No.
But that's what we're here for, to tell
Get on the scale, Mom. Let's see
Feedback
it.
from Paula was a shock once you've actually seen a professional person and they tell you as well, and it's just, it sort of hits home really fast that, yeah, you need to be doing something about it.
All our children will be scanned to ascertain what percentage of their bodies is made up of muscle and bone, and what percentage
Getting the
is
old
fat.
DEXA scan.
Keep your head still, Libby, if you can. That's it. Good girl, you're doing well.
I'm gonna say 41% body fat. No, maybe 38% body fat's my guess.
The light grey area around Libby's skeleton is lean mass. The darker outer shadow is fat.
For a girl of Libby's age, you'd expect a healthy body fat percentage. We might be looking in the region of, say, 15% to 25%. Libby's body, actually about 52.1% of her body is fat.
Oh my God. 52%, over half of your body weight is fat. Libby. Not good. Not good, lassie. Oh man, 52%? I was fucking way off.
The Liverpool study also assesses the children's body image and self-esteem.
So the first question I'm going to ask you is, which girl's body on there do you think is most like yours? Remember, there's no...
The girls pictured range from being dangerously underweight to severely obese.
This one, okay.
Not the last one.
And which girl's body would you most like to have on there? That one. What
No,
is it you like
Libby.
about that one, Libby?
Because it's thinner.
Because it's thinner.
You can see ribs, Libby.
Would you like to be thinner? Okay.
That's the malnourished lady.
Next, the fitness
Don't pick that
test.
one. Oh no, she's gonna be fucking miserable.
Walking down the road.
Professor Tim Cable, a leading expert in sport and exercise sciences, supervises.
Brilliant. Doing ever so well. In today's
She's gonna be
culture,
pissed.
where we don't let the kids go outside because it might be perceived to be too dangerous, when they're watching television on average 12 hours a week and playing computer games 12 hours a week, we're not actually seeing them being active and engaged.
12 hours a week. Those are rookie numbers. In my hardcore World of Warcraft days, 12 hours was a day. Maybe 16 hours. Yeah, I had a problem.
In physical pursuits.
Yeah, I am a bit concerned actually. I'm worried about her heart rate, yeah.
I think she's gonna be
Parents don't
fine,
like
miss.
subjecting their children to
You've done
anything
enough
that looks
damage
painful.
already. Let the professionals take over.
Physical exercise can sometimes look painful. Actually, do you know what? It's normal for a kid. It's what they're built to do.
She made
You
it.
surprised your mum?
Yes.
Why?
Because I've never done it before and she's seen me, the other side of me, running.
Running.
I'd like you to stand on that black box, which is going to measure you. Brilliant.
At 6,
Oh, no.
Bethany is our youngest child, and both Mum Kelly and Dad Mark have come to cheer her on.
Thumbs up, sweetheart.
She probably hates it. Mom's gonna give her a cookie afterwards.
What are your concerns and fears?
There's no concerns, really.
Ooh, this fucking bitch.
Anyway, so it doesn't bother me.
You
The
suck.
healthy range for Bethany is approximately between about 13.5 and 17.5 body mass index. And at the
32?
moment, Bethany's body mass index is 26.4.
Okay, not so bad.
Above this line is classed as overweight, and above this line is classed as obese. Okay, so can I ask, were you aware of that?
No.
She doesn't care.
You weren't? No. Does that come as a bit of a
Look at those glasses. Maybe this is why she doesn't think her kid's overweight. She can't even fucking see. Oh my god.
surprise?
What's the prescription on those bad boys? Jesus.
No, not really.
Yes, it does.
Well, it does to you, Matt.
Yeah, what's Dad got to say?
But I am.
Put the foot down, Dad. Come on.
Have you seen this before? This is something, we call it the balance of good health, and basically there's 5 food groups here. So we've got fruit and vegetables, we've got what we call complex carbohydrates, which is bread, rice, potatoes, pasta, cereals. And then we have this one down here, which is the fatty, sugary foods. So if you look at that now and think about Bethany's diet, how do you think it compares to that?
Not good.
At the minute, I would say you can probably take away the dairy and replace it with the sweets.
Yeah, so it's more like quarter of the diet is probably coming from the
Yikes.
high-fat, sugary. Start thinking about what she could be having instead of some of those snacks. I'm not saying all of them, to try and reduce the proportions of that.
Yes, I'll take that advice on board. Yes, I will change like some of our food diet.
No, you won't.
Getting more into healthy food and stuff.
This is the same woman that said that fat people are more cuddly. They're more cuddly and they're fun to hug. This bitch, I hate her. What a shitty parent. You're killing your kid. You're literally killing your child. I hope Dad is in the he's in the episode for the first time. I hope we see more of him and he puts his foot down. This is ridiculous.
But she's my little girl and she'll always be my little girl, whatever size, I don't care.
You should care.
Something
You should.
interesting that her mum said was that she simply likes to make Bethany happy. Bethany has a lot of choice. Bethany chooses what she eats. Parents have to balance the need to satisfy their children's immediate happiness now with their long-term future.
It's called discipline.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you Lucas?
Lucas, my man.
Nice to meet you.
Hiya, I'm Mum Kelly.
Kelly, hi.
Lucas's
Get on
mum
that scale,
brought
buddy.
his nan along for moral support.
Sitting here.
A BMI is not going to be
Just
good.
stand on the scales for me, Lucas. Good boy.
Lucas weighs just over 8 stones.
Do you want to have a look at your skeleton? The total percent body fat's going to be about 37.7.
Although
Not
far
bad.
from healthy, Lucas's body fat percentage is significantly less than Libby's, who is the
Probably a
same
lot of
age
muscle.
and of a similar weight and height to him.
It's good that he's got
He's
a
active.
high percentage of lean muscle.
Look at all that muscle on there, Lucas. Look at those calves. My man. He's going to have jacked calves. It's probably all that running. When you're overweight and you're really active, this happened to me. I was like 350 pounds snowboarding. And snowboarding is pretty much all quads and calves. And to this day, I don't even train them anymore. I have the biggest calves. Like everybody always compliment, oh, look how veiny your calves are. You got biggest calves. What do you do for your calves? I'm like, nothing. Just literally be fat for most of your life and be active. Boom. Gigantic calves. The whole meme about dad that hasn't stepped foot in the gym for like 20 years and he's overweight and have huge calves. It's not a meme. It's a real thing. Like big dudes have big calves. They got to carry all that weight. The calves are at the bottom of the chain and they're constantly getting, stimulated just by walking and going upstairs and everything. And so they got to adapt and get real huge. So big boy, big calves. We love it.
Mass, which shows he must be quite active in his normal everyday life. but we still need to work on that percent body fat and get it lower.
Lucas cleans up his diet, he's going to be an animal.
Determined to do well on the treadmill, but Mum's concerned about his asthma and has his inhaler standing by.
Oh, God.
Okay. So how are you feeling now?
Ultimate time.
Good lad, now just use your arms.
That's great.
Excellent, mate. Well done. Quality.
Fantastic.
Lucas is my favorite, I think, of this whole show.
Really good.
You're right, Lucas.
Yeah, you're right.
Doing really well.
Are you sure? Do you need
He's
your inhaler?
fine.
Yeah? Don't cry. Isn't crying.
Keep going, mate.
Keep breathing.
Try not to run, try not to run. Don't worry.
Come on, buddy.
Fantastic. You go feet off, boy. Put your hands to the side. Feet off.
There we go.
Ugh.
190 was maximum heart rate then.
190.
Really good. Fantastic
Moving.
effort.
Oof.
Right.
Whilst I understand parents should be protective about kids, particularly if they've been poorly in the past, asthma is one of those pathologies that responds well to exercise training. Probably what happened there, he's not accustomed to performing at that intensity and got a little bit frightened, which is understandable. But you know, he's probably accustomed to that now. If we did the test again tomorrow, we'd probably go a bit further.
When you look at those pictures...
It's been an emotional roller coaster. It's been an eye-opener.
I want the best for Lucas, man.
I've been blaming medication a lot, I think, and it's not.
I hope there's an update on him. I'm going to look for updates on Lucas.
As well, 50%. Every time I just have it, it's doing damage to him, and it's just not good, and I've got to be a bit more firm with him.
7-year-old Kelsey has given the treadmill her best shot, but like all our children, her fitness level is still poor.
Not good.
Okay, so I'm just going to put the speed up a little bit. Can I... You didn't have to do this, you're lucky.
I gotta get one of those. I want a DEXA scan.
Basically told us that 39.6% of Kelsey's body is fat.
Better than Libby.
And again, we have norm charts. A 7-year-old girl we'd expect to be between 15% and 24% body fat. If they're 28%, the class is obese. And Kelsey is 39.6%.
Well, we're off it.
So, yeah, we're off the end of it. How
Off
do you feel
the
about
end.
that?
Quite sad, actually, that it's that high.
Yeah.
Has it surprised you how high it is?
Yeah.
It's a normal reaction.
High, yeah.
Sometimes parents want to put it down to metabolism or genetics. They're things we hear a lot.
Yeah.
People will vary. Some
As a personal trainer, I hear that all the time.
people are naturally bigger than others, and there may be a small element of genetics in it, but essentially, by controlling the food that we consume and the amount of physical activity we do, we can have some control over our weight.
Genetics load the gun. Life choices pull the trigger. All day
I knew
long.
her bones couldn't be that heavy. You know, I mean, she's not a wispy child, you know, but I wasn't expecting her to be off the scale of the fat percentage.
Where were you expecting her to be,
It's
lady?
just like the kick in the teeth maybe every parent of an obese child needs.
Will it be, though?
3 months after the trip to Liverpool, and Bethany's still on the sweet stuff.
No, Bethany.
After Liverpool, she was like eating not healthier, but
She
more
got a tan
balanced
and a
in the
tongue ring.
morning. It was like I was cutting the sweets out in the junk food and that, and but she got bored with it and she just wanted to go back to a normal lifestyle.
So don't let her.
What's it like when you
Simple.
don't have sweets and crisps?
Just makes us go back on them.
Why do you want to go back on them?
Why are you giving your... Why is the... Oh, my God. Why is it up to the kid to have the discipline? You're the mom. Obviously, the kid doesn't want to eat healthy when she's used to eating sweets and crap in her entire life. Why are you giving the choice to her? Of course she's going to pick chips and sweets. I don't know what it is about this mother, but she just grates me. Just, you are everything wrong with a parent. My God.
Because I like them.
Because I like them.
Mm-hmm.
You suck.
Just
with a smug fucking like smirk on her face at the same time. You gotta be kidding me, man. You suck.
For a peaceful life, I just give in. Just, right, okay, and have them.
Do you think you should be tougher?
I should be, but I can't. I can't.
You can it?
It's just my nature, I think.
Being a pussy?
Are you
Sure.
concerned about
Okay.
His weight?
A little bit. But I don't
Oh my
like it.
God. The husband has lost all sense of urgency and just importance in the matter. Obviously, he's just kowtowed to his wife. This fucking dude's balls are in a jar on the mantle, thanks to the woman.
To lose a lot of it. And she is doing a lot more active sort of stuff. So.
Bullshit.
We're even swimming now once a week. I've got in more activities.
Once a week, you don't
What
say.
do you do on a Monday?
I do karate.
What do you do on a Tuesday? With Mum and Dad?
Swimming.
And what do you do on a Wednesday?
Dance club.
Sounds busy.
And you're playing out more now with the weather changing.
Yeah, it looks like
Listen. It's almost like she's trying to convince the viewer that she's more active. She's just funneling like questions to the kid to make it seem like the kid's more active. But I guarantee you, this kid isn't going half of this shit. Probably says, "Mummy, I don't want to go to dance club today. I'd rather have some sweets." And she's like, "Oh, okay, whatever you say, honey." This is bullshit. Oh my God, it's bullshit.
Kelsey's also keeping active.
I love
It looks fun.
jumping in. I like jumping in backwards, forwards, sideways, and the other sideways.
Snorkeling.
She loves water. She just absolutely loves snorkeling.
Snorkeling in a pool.
She's
Interesting.
not feeling conscious about her weight when she does it because your weight goes more buoyant when you're in the water.
You get a life jacket too, so that kind of helps.
But changing the family's eating habits has proved challenging for Mum Melissa.
I
And
swear to
she's
God, if I
given
see
up
a big
on
plate
her
of cheese,
liquid
I'm gonna
diet.
lose my shit.
Kebab in naan bread.
Kelsey's problem is her mom. Her mom obviously has a gigantic problem, refuses to do anything about it, and just pulls the kid into it. That's all that's happening here. Obviously, she's got a big problem with her weight. Well, where's her show? She needs to be on a show.
With barbecue and mint sauce and fried onions. This is my downfall.
Hey, we admitted it.
Have takeaway on a Thursday night after snorkeling. I haven't stopped that, but
You suck.
you know.
We only have takeaways now on Thursday normally. We used to have them any day.
What do you think about that?
It's better.
Better. Not
Trying to
perfect.
cook healthier dinners. It's on my mind all the time, I suppose. That it's all, it's all about healthy eating and everything. And,
Yeah, it looks like it.
Um,
Your three chins say that.
It's just so much
Jesus
easier
Christ.
said than done. It really is.
Straddle, pike, seat.
Lucas, my boy.
Liverpool
You a little thinner?
really did do well for us, actually.
Losing
I've
any
made two
weight?
small changes in Lucas's lifestyle, which I didn't think I'd need to. But one of the big main reasons is he was having seconds at dinner at school. So he's now gone on pack lunches, which obviously I can
Looks a
control
little
what goes
thinner.
in there.
A little thinner in the face, a little bit.
And other than that, he's started a new sport, which is rugby, on top of his football as well.
Rugby.
I got rugby training
Nice.
on Mondays. Wednesday I got football at school, and on Fridays
and go play out on my bike.
And how does it make you feel?
Good and healthy and that.
Yeah.
Just them two small things has made a great difference, and it's showing in his clothes. He's actually dropped one's clothes size.
Nice.
Need to be a proper thing if you want to play football and be like them.
That's a that's a good thing to shoot for.
You're determined, aren't you?
Yeah.
I mean, you've got to look out for those.
Tracy and Libby have made some big changes. They now attend their local branch of MEND, a nutrition and exercise programme for overweight children.
Interesting.
MEND stands for Mind, Exercise, Nutrition, Do It. And it's all about sort of healthier eating.
Wouldn't that be
and
Mendy?
being more active. Basically just changing your old habits, really, to make them healthy. And it's working with Libby. She's trying fruits, she'll eat melon, mango, pear.
Good. Good for her.
Before she wouldn't eat anything, so like
First of all, these burgers are absolutely tiny. Well, I can't wait to see the buns she's using with these burgers and the little slices of cheese. Are they burgers?
really, really impressed with her.
Tonight, there's a
Didn't get to
tasting
see.
evening, and every parent has to bring a dish.
Libby, we've got healthy Turkish burgers.
And what went in those?
Mincemeat and onions.
Now let's remember, this is just a taster session, okay? So let's think about our portion sizes and things like that. We're just here to have a taste of everything.
At every session, the
dodgeball.
children do an hour's vigorous exercise.
Oh, she's taunting you, Jonathan. She's taunting.
Go on then, Libby, go.
So what are you like at the end of a session?
I'm like sweaty and
Little
tired
flag football?
because I've been doing all the activities.
What do you feel like now?
I feel like healthy and fit.
There you go, Libby. We love to see it.
There's been another boost to Libby's activity levels.
No swimming. No life jacket either. Good for her.
Libby hasn't had a close relationship with her dad in the past, but recently they've been spending a lot more time together.
Good.
Libby's dad hasn't played a very big part in her life, and now they've got in contact with each other again. She's always wanted to go swimming and do swimming, and I knew he could swim, so it was sort of an idea, and he was quite happy
Nice.
to come along and sort of teach her, basically, to swim and have fun with her.
It's a nice little happy ending.
On a Saturday, I go swimming with my daddy. I've learned how to swim.
Like a little pool
And
noodle.
I'm really good at going under with blowing bubbles and my face down and blowing bubbles. I feel like going in the swimming pool forever
Nice.
and not coming out.
That's it. Oh, man. I was hoping for a more articulated, I guess, ending to that video. Well, it's going to be a short one, I guess. Yeah, that was fun. Lucas, obviously my favorite. Seeing his DEXA scan with all the, like, how much muscle he was carrying is pretty impressive. I'm going to do a little search on the internet, maybe through YouTube, and see if I can't see where are they now. Because looking at the picture that Lucas had on his wall of the football players, it looked like Liverpool football 2007-2008. So that's 17 years ago. Oh, Lucas is going to be a grown man now. Is he a striking, strapping athletic man, or is he a chubby boy turned into a chubby man? We'll have to see. I'll have to check it out. We'll post a little update maybe on my next video, see if I can find anything. But that was fun. I'm gonna hope to do more React videos for you guys. I'm kind of really enjoying these. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this little two-parter. And don't forget to like and subscribe and click on the little bell for notifications. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.